What's going on, guys? In case you didn't know, EA Sports remade NFL Blitz, and it just came out a couple of hours ago, maybe on the PlayStation Network. I'm not sure if it's out on the Xbox Live Marketplace right now, but I've been anticipating this game, and I haven't really played much Blitz in the past, but I just love the NFL. I love playing the games, and I was looking forward to this. I wanted to play this in an arcade experience. I know I'm a Sim-style type of player when it comes to Madden NFL. But this looked like a lot of fun to just pick up and try out to play. It's $15 on the network right now if you want to pick it up. And here's the first game I played. This is the very first game on normal difficulty. Didn't edit the settings really. And it has directional passing on. And I'll get more into that in a second. But here we go. Percy Harvin returning a kick, and he's able to get away from one defender. And it's a 28-yard return. And this game, it doesn't really take long to get used to it, but there are a few things that you should get used to. Play calling, there's not very many plays. Here you can see 18 plays, and they're not like traditional run and pass plays. A lot of them have crazy routes, and like the idea of a run play is pretty much just passing it to your running back. And it's 7-on-7. There's only 3 linemen on each side, and when you're on defense, you're not even able to control them. You can control your linebackers, your defensive backs. And here you see Ponder taking a sack. And they have this thing called like being on fire. I forget what it's called exactly, but you get it if you complete a pass to the same player 3 times in a row, or the defense gets it if they get a sack 2 plays in a row. And it never happened in this game, so I've yet to see what it really does. But you know, this is my first game I played against the Packers. Just picked it up, try to figure out how to play it, and it was what it was supposed to be. It's easy to pick up and play, not hard to understand, but it'll take just a little bit of figuring out some of the things in the game to really get used to it. And there you can see the extra points are automatic. They don't waste your time on making you play those. You can either go for 2 or you get a free extra point by doing nothing. And now the Vikings on defense, and here's Aaron Rodgers rolling out, and I didn't like look through and see if there was like detailed rosters of each team like showing attributes and stuff, but I think after this I'm going to play a game with the Falcons because I want to see what it's like to run the ball with Michael Vick at quarterback, because the quarterbacks, they're very mobile in this game. Now, I'm not like an NFL Blitz veteran. I've been playing it in Madden since I was in 2nd grade, so I grew up with Madden and it's been my favorite game. And here, that was an all-out blitz the defense ran. Now, they're going to sack you very quickly if you can't identify that, but if you do throw a pass, it's guaranteed to be a touchdown pretty much. And then we get an interception with Hussein Abdullah. And so I'm up 14-0 here early, and then I hit Percy Harvin once again, do a little showboating on his way to the end zone, 21-0. And here I was thinking, alright, this is way too easy. I'm going to have to pump up the difficulty. And then they hit me with a double pass, and that's one of the things I like about this game. There's a lot of potential for like great highlight reel type of plays with all the lateraling you can do and the double passes and even triple passes if you can get that far. So I'm definitely looking to get some highlight plays on here and giving you guys some entertaining games, because I am liking this game, but the meat of this game is in its online features from what I've watched so far. And like, I don't know all the things, but playing online, you earn like these Blitz bucks, and you can buy things in the Blitz store. I'm sorry I don't know very much about the game right now. I just want to play a game quick and do a commentary for you guys. I'm going to go in depth more tonight, and I'm going to put out a better video probably tomorrow detailing a lot more about the game and the features in case you're on the fence about purchasing this. And now the Packers are fighting back. It's 21-7. We have the lead, and we're just trying to play some good defense. And Rodgers finds Ryan Grant, and he's going to get to like the 40-yard line. And now they're in striking range, and Rodgers finds Jermichael Finley, and that's going to get him to the 1-yard line. And then to the end zone, he scores a touchdown to Greg Jennings. And you can find the rosters for your teams online if you want to know what your favorite team is using for their players. The Vikings, Christian Ponder, Adrian Peterson, Percy Harvin, Chad Greenway, Hussein Abdullah. I believe Antoine Winfield and Cedric Griffin are also in the game, but here I never saw the kick meter before, so I saw that punt meter go up and down a million times, and I was kind of panicking, and then I just didn't hit anything, and it kicked it for me, and it ended up being like an 8-yard punt. And so the Packers take over now, and Rodgers trying to lead them to a comeback. It's 21-14. They have battled back, and now they have a goal-to-goal situation, and Rodgers rolling out, and then he throws across the field, and interception by Antoine Winfield. He's only going to return it to about the 3-yard line, and so we're backed up, and Ponder, I accidentally hit the hurdle button instead of the throw button, and we get a safety. And so the Packers now are within a touchdown from taking the lead, and In case you guys didn't know, the quarter length, I believe it's always 2-minute quarters, and the clock stops after every play. And the games are, they're like 10-15 minutes, what there should be for an arcade experience. And here you see our defense forcing a turnover on downs, and so now we're going to go try to extend this lead. Throw it to Adrian Peterson, make it 4th down, and so we're going to come out and try to kick a field goal, and you see this very fast meter going, but I kicked the field goal that time and took the 8-point lead, so now the Packers got to go down. They got a little over a minute left. They got to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and they're making it easy for them. Ryan Grant getting away from Abdullah and another defender, and that's a quick touchdown, and so now they got to go for a 2-point conversion, and Rodgers throws it quick to Jermichael Finley, and then why'd you flip him into the end zone, Griffin? And so they get the 2-point conversion, and the game is tied now at 24. We have just over 40 seconds to go down and get some game-winning points. Try a double pass there. That'll be good for 12 yards. And just so you guys know, all new first downs are 1st and 30. It's not 1st and 10 like the NFL, so that's something you got to get used to. And then they force us into a 4th and 4, and we're going to go for it. This right here is my favorite play for short yardage situations. I usually hit Adrian Peterson, but there was enough running room for Christian Ponder, and we take off and get the 1st down. So now, over 20 seconds left to go, and throw it to Peterson, and there's a fumble on the play. We only get 6 yards out of it. Trying to do some short yardage plays just to get it closer for a field goal attempt. Go over the middle, find Shanko for 5 yards. That'll cause a 4th down now, and Ryan Longwell going for a go-ahead field goal with just a few seconds left, and the kick is up and good. So the Packers only have 8 seconds to try and mount a 3-point comeback. And here's the kickoff going to Greg Jennings, and he's going to go up the left side, and he is tackled out of bounds at the 28-yard line. So one play pretty much to go all the way down the field, and Rodgers is going to run past the line of scrimmage, and then he's going to be tackled out of bounds by Abdullah, and that is the end of the game. And I'm going to bring some more gameplay for you guys. I'm going to go online and do some more of the other things in the game just so you guys can see the other features. And I had fun on my first game. I've only played one game so far. Eager to get back out there and play some more. So thank you guys for watching, and I plan on posting a lot more NFL Blitz soon.